Women of Reddit. What are men not ready to hear? You all really do need to clip your nails. You have to wash in your crack, not just the cheeks. Anger is an emotion. If you're angry a lot or easily upset and people have to walk on eggshells around you, guess what? You're an emotional person. Please tell us if something is wrong. Do not cheat. It hurts and just keeps hurting forever. If you know it's over, or you're not invested in the relationship anymore, please talk it out. Leave and do as you please. Don't break someone's heart in the process. Being cheated on feels like the death of your soul. Mentally and physically affects your health. Obviously. Vice versa. Women could learn too, but this is something that I, personally, would tell a man. If your bathroom is too gross to poop in, it's not gonna work out. That's my purse. I don't know you. Men are allowed to moan during sex. It's a huge turn on, and encouraging for us. Fellas. If she slightly adjusts the angle of her pelvis, while you're eating her out, touching her, don't move with her. She's lining up your shot for you. Weirdly, as a woman, I didn't think of this, until I heard someone else say it. If you find something she enjoys, excellent. But I guess otherwise as well, lol. Keep doing it. Don't interrupt the momentum by trying to switch it up for no reason. If you feel the need to tell me what a nice guy you are, or how good you are at X, especially oral X, I will drive my car off a bridge to get away from you. When we ask you to use lube, we are not really asking. We are telling you gently that you're hurting our vaginas because you've been rubbing it dry instead of pleasing us to make us wet. That having a big stick does not mean that you're gonna be better at X. It is also your responsibility to avoid causing unintended pregnancies. It's not all on us. You don't get to refuse a condom and then look at us and say don't get pregnant. Women never want strange men grabbing their ass in a bar. Ever. Repeat after me. Ever. Sometimes what you perceive as admiration or respect is actually fear. You're bigger than us. And we always have that at the back of our minds. Even if we don't personally have a reason to fear you. This isn't true of all women. But I suspect it's true of a lot of us. Contrast in responses to the male thread. When a girl says no, please listen. Don't beg until she says yes. Making us feel stupid for not knowing something doesn't make you look smart. Plenty of plain looking men have wives and girlfriends. If you have bought into incel ideology, you are being manipulated. Time to log off. Leave your house. And get some hobbies. If you are smart, interesting, a responsible adult, funny, have a good personality, literally any of those things. Not even all of them at once. Some woman somewhere will want to date you. She may not be a supermodel, but face it, neither are you. Bras are expensive, and it's hard to find one that fits just right. So you might think it's sexy or passionate to try to rip the damn thing off, or convenient to try to pop it over the top. But you've actually just cost us a significant amount of time and money. A damaged bra is unwearable. So now we have to search high and low for one that fits properly and doesn't make us feel like we're being stabbed, and then pay an extortionate amount for it. Just leave all things bra related to us. Being kind and friendly doesn't mean they are into you. That our cycle really messes up with our energy and libido, so if we don't want X, it's not something you can talk us out. We simply don't have the energy for that. It's not our fault. It's not your fault. Our body is just like that. And no, it doesn't mean try harder either. Edit. Thanks for the awards. We know it's not all men. Unfortunately, we don't know which men. So we have to be equally cautious around all of them. Just because a woman is nice, or is giving you some time of her day, doesn't mean she likes you, or wants to have X with you. Some people are just naturally nice, although this goes for both genders. Saying you are a nice guy is like a restaurant advertising they won't give you food poisoning. Edit. Thanks for the awards. If you don't care about making me come too, I won't be calling you back. Emotionally intimacy can lead to better XL intimacy. Sometimes women are nice to you because they want to be friends, and not because they are in love with you. Whispers: just slamming your fingers into my vag isn't going to make me come. Please focus on the clit to make this work, okay, thank you. Washing your ass isn't gay or feminine. Proper hygiene is very sexy, and please, for the love God, wash your body if you have long hair. Take care of it. Please, asking for consent is sexy. These aren't just for men, of course, but I think it still applies. Edit. I should add that I live in a conservative, redneck area in the countryside of America, so that should maybe better explain the type of people I see. Foreplay is important, because it's dry AF down there. If you don't do anything, we complain cause we don't want to be in pain when having intercourse. Begging for X just makes us not want to have X with you. I hate being told to smile. I've heard it so much. Just the other day I had a man, easily 30 years older than me, when I was just walking into the grocery store say, "Smile for me, sweetie." Wash your goddamned hands before putting them into me. It's my job to be nice to you at work. I'm not into you. If I wanted to see your stick, I would have told you. 1. When we are polite to you, it doesn't automatically mean we are interested. A lot of us are nice and polite because we don't want to end up on an episode of Dateline. 2. Making us laugh and naturally flowing witty banter is often easier to us than most physical characteristics. It's ridiculous and off-putting when you buy into the whole alpha, beta, sigma terminology. Only respecting women you're attracted to isn't the same thing as respecting women. You ducking need to contain your internal monologue. Whatever possesses you to think you look good on your knees to me stocking cans at Target doesn't need to exit your mouth. Stop. I have a headache or my stomach hurts aren't just excuses to not have X. I actually hurt. Maybe after some Tylenol. I want to know if men are completely oblivious when they're doing creepy ass crap, or if they know it's creepy and are doing it because they get their kicks from intimidating, making females feel uncomfortable. Saying I'm not like other guys makes it obvious to us that you are in fact like other guys. Your wife shouldn't have to grow you up. Cooking, cleaning, and good hygiene and manners are basic skills your parentals should taught, not your wife. There is such thing as too big. Lots of women don't get off on penetration alone. Learn to please her other ways. It has nothing to do with not being attracted to you. The clit is not a joystick. Please stop treating it like it is. Be open to feedback. I'm so tired of being afraid men are going to strangle me if I tell them they didn't get me off. Yep. I build you up because I love you. Because I love your heart and mind. The sun shines out of your ass and you've become beautiful to me. Every part of you. I build you up because I want you to feel good about yourself. Not because you're actually too good for me and should dump me to play the field, because now you think you're a hot commodity, whereas before me, you were an insecure 36-year-old virgin. If your girlfriend builds up your confidence, see it as a blessing. Don't take it as her saying you're out of her league. This has happened to me multiple times, so I suspect maybe other people have experienced it. We aren't stand-ins for your mom. Do your own laundry. If you want us to be shaved and trimmed, please be shaved and trimmed yourself. There are other ways to compliment a woman besides deciding if you're willing to put your stick in her or not. A compliment is not I would duck her. Don't talk to me and pretend my fiancé, husband, partner doesn't exist. It's not going to make me want to be your friend. And it sure as hell isn't going to make me want to have X with you. The moans in porn are fake. Take care of your feet. We don't want to see nasty ass toenails and crusty heels. Pedicures aren't just for women. We don't appreciate you faking friendship to get into our pants. Edit. To clarify, This is not about genuine friendships and then catching feelings. This is exclusively about people faking a friendship with an ulterior motive, which in this case is X. Ulterior motive being the keyword here. You aren't helping around the house. You are a member of the household taking responsibility for maintaining the place you live. Women can pee standing up. I know because I've done it before. Edit. Yes. You can aim and do it without spraying everywhere. It just takes practice. They also sell funnel-like devices to help out for camping trips and such. Driving like an idiot in front of me does not impress me. Not all women want a big stick. Average is fine for most. And if you are lacking, going at us like a jackrabbit doesn't feel nice. Learn oral. Most women get off only that way, and if a girl did, she was probably faking it, so you will stop jackhammering her. Edited duck to stick cause I definitely want a big duck. We don't really like it. When you rev your ducking engine it's just loud as duck and hurts my ears. If I'm not interested in you that's okay. Do not continue to pressure me. I get scared that, if I have to continue to decline your advances, that you could become verbally abusive, or you could show up at my place or hurt me etc. Why? Because it's happened before. So then I get stuck, and I'm not sure what to do. Don't you want to date someone who wants you? Not someone who feels pressured. Oh yeah. We don't want a stick pic. Catcalling isn't a compliment. It scares us, because we don't know how well you'll take rejection. Women have been killed for turning men down. The newest and hottest scam operation right now is aimed at young adult men, because men are too prideful to admit they are being played, while also being the loneliest and most desperate demographic. Cryptoscams and make money quick schemes don't work, and the only person making money is the person you're paying in hopes you make money. Alpha bros and pickup artists don't teach you successful tips, because then you'd never come back, but keeping you unsuccessful keeps you watching. Paying. Any accidental success you may have is not intended. We can be emotionally repressed too. Society is trash, because it sees women's emotions as more acceptable or some other kind of crafty double standard it comes up with. But that doesn't mean men have a monopoly on being told it's immature, irresponsible or even harmful to express emotions in any capacity. If we are making out, don't whip your stick out, unless you are asked. Just, in general, don't whip your stick out, unless you are asked. You may be trustworthy, honest and honorable in your intentions. But a lot of men are not. And we don't know which category you fall into at first. Or even after a medium while. If you feel like a woman doesn't trust you, that isn't a personal insult to you. It's the behavior we've had to learn to survive. If you really are the good guy you proclaim to be, then you have to be willing to put in the time for trust to be established. All the things they think they know about X. No. You can't pop into my cervix. The clit is not a bop it. Me personally, I can't splooge from just penetration so don't try. This isn't a rodeo. Please don't be an angry animal on top of us. And most of all, either I or my vagina will know if you actually washed up down there. You ruin our pH too often to be acting mad about taking a quick shower. If you are in a relationship, you are half of that relationship. Household chores, mental load tasks, childcare, pet care, gift giving, celebration planning, shopping and budgeting. You do half. You contribute. FFS. Figure out what done and clean mean. I give zero craps about your car. If you don't find a woman comedian funny, you just don't find her funny. You don't have to claim it's because she's a woman. Women aren't funny. There are men comedians you don't like either, and you never blame the fact that they are men for it. If you want to give someone the time of their life while having X, just listen to them and ask them what they like, and ask for consent and check in repeatedly. It's not hard to do, and can even make her experience hotter. It'll definitely make your partner feel safer, which will result in them feeling comfortable, relaxing enough to enjoy themselves more. Don't assume you know what someone likes based off previous experiences, and for duck's sake don't try to recreate porn. Also keep your nails clean and trimmed. You are scary when you yell. Learn another way to express that you are upset. That very few of us actually play hard to get. We are probably just moving on.